Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's the NFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. As we'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Justin Herbert and the San Francisco 49ers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And it wasn't really his best performance of the year in the wild card round last week. He just had the one touchdown pass, but he got the job done and his team advanced. For them to continue on to the championship round, though, and he's going to need to take a few more chances with the ball downfield, push it a little bit more, and make sure his team finds its way into the end zone a few more times.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Play action now, Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Prescott. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Elliott on first down, going to get about 3 before he's taken down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Prescott to throw it. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Rashawn Gary with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the 2nd round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Herbert. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
long night.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Herbert now. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Really a solid start here on the opening drive, Charles. He's now 4 of 4, and they're already in plus territory.
Brandon, he's been so precise to start this game, like we're watching an operation taking place right now. Master surgeon at work.
A first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Niners are on the board first here in this division round matchup. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. First down, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10, Prescott over the middle, complete. That's Schultz. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Running wide side, Elliott. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
He spun away for a moment, but only a moment, as he just gets back to the line of scrimmage maybe, and that's it. 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Herbert on 1st down now. That's Samuel, caught left side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as he gets it up past the 35.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Herbert. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's Herbert. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Herbert, a quick throw, knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. Mevis knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A little juke. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and the lead will hold at 10.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Throwing on 2nd down, Prescott. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Here's Prescott. Complete. Smith has it. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Herbert's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Sideline throw complete to Davis. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And Davis has it over the middle. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Herbert. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. A big one coming in this divisional round playoff. 3rd and goal. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Prescott. He's got Smith here. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Prescott from the gun. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Herbert throwing again. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Herbert now. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw there taken in by Smith. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
It's caught, Smith. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Prescott on first down. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look ahead to tomorrow's other Divisional Round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it's going to be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, in our game, we're set up for a terrific second half. So to find out who will advance to the NFC title game, let's send it back out to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now it's Herbert. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Oh, good move. It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Well, Well, it's still a good-sized lead, so they haven't necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared when they do need him? Whether that's later in this game or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Prescott now from the 50. And this is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be eagerly anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming. Look at the size of the lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah, Stars have certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 35. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. It'll be a gain of about 5, but they're left with a 3rd and still about 12 to go. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. A first down carry by Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Right back to his running back, Ezekiel Elliott. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And this one is incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Eric Armstead able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Niners set to take over on offense. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Right back to Mitchell here. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one, a first down pickup of 8. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They run over center with Mitchell. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Out now, Andrew Mevis for the field goal. This from 42 yards out. Mevis knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. And several days ago, you and I talked with a couple of guys in the meetings about how big is home field advantage? And they kind of downplayed it a bit, but I think we're seeing here today, building up this lead, looks like they're going to win. Why home field advantage in the divisional round so important?
Yeah, they may have downplayed it, but we could also sense that it was important to them because nothing has to change. You don't have to uproot anything. Sometimes when you're going on the road, you may have to even leave earlier in order to get acclimated if it's going to be a tough environment against the team you're going to play. So being at home is a big deal, but now they know, at least they feel like it, they're moving on to the championship round. There's got to be no better feeling. They'll get that 24-hour rule in. Enjoy that before they look forward to the next opponent.
A first down throw for Prescott, and that's going to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On play action, Prescott. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And now another one thrown incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Another run with Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2nd and 10. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Gets this one to Juszczyk. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. The extra point by Mevis is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And Prescott to Schultz there for the Cowboy first. Prescott now. That one complete to Elliott. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up second down. And again, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Schultz. They'll give him 4 yards there. And just like that, it's third down. Now Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Once again, it's Mitchell. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from AT&T Stadium.